everyone! So yes, I am finally back after these multitude of weeks that I've been gone. So this video, I actually decided to do a late but IMATS video that I was supposed to give you guys like weeks ago in April, like early April. I just haven't been able to get to it. I've been just so busy with school. But I wanted to show you guys today. I definitely got quite a bit. I mean, not as much as I think I had gotten last year. I remember last year I'd gotten just tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. This year I think I got a little less than I did last year. I think the prices were a little bit higher than they were last year, so I wasn't really able to get a lot of really like good deals as I did. But let's just go ahead and get started. And so, let's see, the first bag here says Dermacolor, but the actual brand name is Kryolan. And I don't know if you guys know about Kryolan. I think it's becoming a little bit more known, but this is actually a German brand. And what I picked up was a Aquacolor Make-up Palette with 24 colors, and it's in a package like this. What this is actually a tin can like this, and it has its, Kryolan on it, Aquacolor. I think on the back it says, let's see, I believe it's, because it says 24 and then 2.8 ounces, but I believe the 2.8 ounces are what is inside these individual little palettes. This is actually 2 tin trays, so I'll show you like this. And basically what these are actually water activated products, and as you can tell they come in a very wide range of colors. So there's definitely, you have your reds, your pinks, your blues, a nice really bright yellow as well right over here. The other colors are definitely, some are neutrals, some are shimmer. I mean, they definitely have your basics like your white, your black, really nice hot pink here, your greens, neutrals, and these here are a little bit more like shimmer, metallic-y. And basically you can use this for your entire face. You can use it, I mean, for your eyes, your lips, your cheeks, basically whatever you would like to use them with. So I can't wait to start some tutorials with this. Partially why I haven't been able to put up videos is because I've been wanting to use this in my tutorials and I haven't. So I thought I'd just share it with you guys first before I started, dabbling in it. Okay, so the next thing actually, she gave me, the lady at the Kryolan counter gave me a couple of what she calls samples. And these are actually pretty big samples for what they are, I think. Basically, she gave me a Tinted Moisturizer. I think the color is just TM3. I don't think they have official names. But basically, it comes in a container like this. And it's basically just a tinted moisturizer, and I'll show you the color. It's just, oh, whoa, way too much. Okay. So basically this color is just like this, just like any tinted moisturizer. It's very, very sheer. I think she did a really good job matching me though, especially for summer. So it just like soaks right into your skin, and it definitely feels like a moisturizer. It's a very good color for me, I think. And the other sample that she had given me is called a Shimmering Event Foundation in Gold. So this is what it comes in, and it comes in another tube similar to the tinted moisturizer that I just showed you guys. Now this is, well, it's a shimmering foundation. So I'll show you what that looks like. So it's definitely like more of a rosy gold color, I would say. So this, it feels very light, and it's also very sheer once you go ahead and, smooth it out. You can see here. It's very light, so I'm not too light, but I'm not too dark as well, so it comes up alright. I think I'd probably use that like as a all over kind of bronzy kind of look or something like that. that was all I had gotten from Kryolan. Basically, I only got this because this, I believe, was like $75, which was a really good deal for what you get, because this is really heavy. It's a lot of product. But I mean, I was on a budget, and I would definitely wanted to get around to the other booths. But maybe next year I'll get some other things from them. Okay, so that's that. I also went to a vendor called Wolfe Face Art FX. And basically, and as you'll see the pattern of my buying adventures, a lot of my stuff is watercolor activated. So I definitely got a lot of water activated products. So for example, actually last year when I went to this booth, they painted my face really nicely. They gave me a really cool design with a bunch of different colors, and actually I think it was like a butterfly or something, but it was like articulate enough to be just really nice looking. So this year I really planned on going there and trying to find their products and just, learning how to use them. And their products come in this size here. Both of these are 30 grams each, and I believe these were like $8. So for $8 you can get 30 grams, between $8 and $10 I think. You can get 30 grams of product, and they come in bright colors like this. They have a black. This one actually is much bigger. This is the 45 grams, and I think this was like $15. And these you can use all over your face. You can use this as your eyeliner. You can use this as a base for your, your eyeshadow. This one is actually a really nice color. It's very like a bronzy kind of color. It's a very amazing color, especially like for summer if you want to like bronze your eyelids. And what's really nice about this, I did test this out. I didn't wear it out. I just tested it out, and the color goes on very nicely, especially for like a watercolor product. I won't be able to get too much on my hand here, but this is going to be about the color, if that'll focus. So this is the color. It's a nice, like, just like I said, bronzy, and also has a hint of like a rose gold to it, which is very nice. Let's see. They also have some face stuff you can use as well. I mean, for like your foundation, obviously all of this you can use on your face. But they do have skin color products as well. And I'll show you the three that I got. I got these two. So one is a little bit more on the pink side. And it is cracked here, but that's because it is a hard, it's a wax-based product, so it's gonna crack, but once you apply it with water, it really just goes right back to its shape, and you really don't, like, the crack has actually nothing to do with how it applies on the face, which I was a little concerned about, but when I tried it out, it was totally fine. So that was this, and this is also the 30-gram one. Another skin tone color that I'd gotten was this one here. Now these colors are just numbers, so like this one's number 12, this one's 15, and this one here is another skin tone color as well. This is number 14. And I actually tried this on. I just tested it out, and I'm going to do reviews on all this sort of stuff, and also first impressions on a lot of this stuff as well. But when I first tried this on, it definitely, I thought I didn't know how to apply it at first. I've never done water-based foundations or water-based anything really, so it was a little weird putting it on at first. She gave me a few of these sponges. The lady at the counter gave me a few of these type of sponges, and I tried applying this with some water and using, the foundations. So it was very different applying it, but I found out that you can also use your fingers. You just basically you dip this in water, you place this on the product, and then you put it on your face. I found the best way was using my fingers to blend everything out. And I would have to say, I have really oily skin, especially during the summer, and this really just took out the entire equation of oiliness to my face, and it felt really smooth. It didn't feel cakey, it didn't feel greasy, it felt really nice and smooth and felt like my own skin, which is amazing. And then the other color that I had gotten from them was just this white color, which is a really good color to have. The white and the black are definitely, if I can find it, I don't know where I put it. But basically the white and the black are very good starter colors. Oh, here it is. I would say the white and the black are the starter colors you would definitely want to get. Black especially for eyeliner or a base for your darker eyeshadows. The white you can use as a base. There's just so many things you can do with this. It's actually really awesome. Okay, so that was all that I had gotten from Wolfe FX Face Art, which is a great booth to go to next year if you decide to go. I mean, they're really cheap water activated products, like 30 to 45 grams for like $10, $15 was an amazing deal, I'd have to say. So if you plan on going to IMATS next year, definitely go to that booth. Amazing prices, definitely go. The other vendor I went to was Inglot, of course. I mean, I had to go this year. I mean, I wasn't able to go last year. I didn't really know a whole lot about Inglot last year, but now that I was prepared and I knew what I wanted, I went and I got what I wanted. So I just got something just to start. I mean, I have a few other eyeshadows, and I didn't want to go too crazy. Like I said, I had other vendors that I plan on going to. But basically, I got their Freedom Palette. It's a 10 weld palette, and I already put the eyeshadows inside this palette. I'll show you. So here is the palette. It holds 10 of their eyeshadows, and what's really nice about their palettes is that their palettes slide open. You can always take this off, but it's a magnetic, whoops, that didn't go on. It's a magnetic cover to it, so you don't have to feel like you have to, clip something open or anything like that. So it's very easy. You can take it right off. You don't have to have it in the way, and then you can just use it like this. Now, I definitely got, some neutral colors. I just kind of picked and chose what I thought looked really nice with what they had out. So I definitely got, definitely neutrals. I got some orangey tone colors here. This looks pink in the camera, but it's actually more like a really, like a nice peachy orange color. So this one here is really nice. So I put the oranges together, and I also got some like taupey, I would say more, maybe actually like a mauve-y kind of. These colors here, they look gray in the camera right now, but they're more mauve-y tones, a little bit towards the brown. So I thought these would be really good colors to start off with. So these actually come in numbers. I won't be able to pull out all of these right now to tell you the numbers, but if you want to know, I will put that in the description bar if you guys would like to know that. And that is all I had gotten from Inglot. The eyeshadow palette was, I think it was either between $10 or $15, and then the eyeshadows were probably somewhere between like $4 or so. So they're a little bit more expensive than they were last year, and that's what I heard. I did some research before I went and bought these Inglot products, well, the eyeshadows, and last year they were like $3.50 or something, and I think this year they were like $4, because I spent, I think, like $50 for this whole kit. But yeah, that's what I got from Inglot. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get more items from them, maybe some like lipsticks and like blush and things like that. Like I said, I didn't feel like I really got a whole lot of really good deals, but I definitely did get what I wanted, so that was really good. So, also the next thing that I had, the next vendor that I went to was actually Eve Pearl, and I got a few things. The one I really needed most was the Salmon Concealer, the Dual Salmon Concealer treatment. And this is something that I've already had. Now this color is going to be in the light to medium. I'll pull this out for you right now. Just comes in a little circular container like this. It holds about 4 grams. And basically this is the color, so it's a dual color. it has a little something a little bit lighter, something a little bit darker here. The camera looks like this is dark and this is lighter, but really this is the lighter color. So you can definitely mix and match, especially like during the summer, fall, winter, as your skin changes. You can just use the color that's most appropriate. So that's really nice. The next thing that I had gotten from Eve Pearl, I was actually interested in using her blushes, and so this is a trio blush right here. This has 3 different colors, and when I saw it in person, I seriously thought it looked a bit scary because these are really dark. So I asked the Eve Pearl consultant there, and I was like, are these like really dark? Like, how do they transfer onto the skin? And she's like, yeah, they're definitely really dark. You can shear them out with a wet, sponge. And I was like, oh, okay, I mean, that's fine. So she tried it. I believe she tried it like on my hand or something. And I was like, okay, I mean, I wasn't sure if I wanted to put in a lot of work just to blend something out. But I've actually found that if you literally, like for example, just take a clean finger, just like something like that. I mean, if you want to use like this color here, which is more like peachy, you literally need to take the tiniest bit, literally like that much, and then place it onto your cheek or wherever you wanted to like put it. So for example, I'm going to put it here. You literally barely need anything. So use like that little bit, definitely Ital marked it. And then you can just go ahead and like basically just add more if you need it. So you just add a little more. This product goes a long way. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the lip tars where you just use a little bit and it goes a long way. This basically is what kind of that is, except in a cheek blush form. So there's definitely 3 different colors. I don't think you need a cosmetic sponge to go ahead and shear it out. You can just use your fingers. Just be very careful on how much you apply. You don't need like a huge brush to go ahead and apply it. I mean, unless you have a deeper skin tone, these, I mean, would probably not last you as long as someone who's a bit fair. But this definitely is a product that's going to go a long way. I'll probably keep this for a long time because I won't be able to finish it. And then the other product that I gotten from them was something that I've been interested in. And this is the Lip Palette Ultimate. So this basically has all of their lipsticks in one. So it comes in a little container like this. So it's a very like chic looking kind of palette. Once you open it up, let me see how best I can do this. It has all of their colors on, well, okay. Basically, my camera on my screen. Basically, it has all of the colors here. So it has like a lot of pink, reds, kind of like chocolatey colors to it. They transfer to the lips very, very well, and I've definitely, gone and picked a little bit through it. As you can see, I tried out a couple. I just wanted to see like how they, how they felt on the lips, how they transferred, and whether or not they're really pigmented. They were really nice, I'd have to say. This was a really good buy. I practically bought this so that if I really love some colors in this palette, I would just go next year and just go buy the full-size product lipstick and, just kind of play around. I just wanted to see how these would work out for me. That is it for Eve Pearl. I have to say her products are amazing, so I really look forward to using this as days, months, years go by. And next year I'll be definitely ordering more from her. Now, there's a couple more places that I went to. This bag, Stila bag, has actually 2 different vendors that I had gone to. Before I went to Stila, I went to a booth called Jessie's Girl, and I was actually hoping to pick up more of like their what was I wanted to pick, oh yeah, I was hoping to pick up like their eyeliners and their cheek, like their blush and their lipsticks and stuff like that. They didn't really have too much. They kind of just had like their nail polish and a few loose powdered eyeshadows, like like only a few lipsticks. So it was kind of disappointing. So I thought, oh well. I mean, they still had some other good stuff there. So I bought I bought 6 different lip glosses, but they feel more like a cream lip gloss, so they're definitely a bit more, they're thicker than a lip gloss, and they definitely give a lot more color. So I'll go ahead and swatch one of them for you. I'll swatch this one. So this one's a nice like hot pink, and camera looks like, just a normal pink. But this is a really pretty pink, I thought, and I kind of just like picked, I was just like, that one, that one, that one, that one. And he actually gave me a good deal. I got 6 for $20. So 6 lip glosses. Let's see, they're not a lot in it. It's like 0.05 ounces, so it's not a lot. But hey, $20 for 6 lip glosses, that's not a bad deal. So we'll show you what these look like. This basically is going to be very thick, so it gives a really nice like cream lipstick color. I mean, you can, and what's nice about these is that these are not sticky, so you won't have to feel like every time you try and blend in your lips, it's not going to feel like sticky and stuff as everything's coming off. So this is more kind of a little bit more swatched, I would say. So these definitely, you can shear these out just a bit, but as you can tell, it's pretty pigmented, especially for this color. Unfortunately, the camera's not picking up how pigmented it is, but a little goes a long way. So, not as much as the lip towers, but this is pretty good color for a really cheap brand. So, definitely go try them out. The other colors that I had gotten from them, was this kind of like bronzy, kind of peach color. It's called Cinnamon Girl. So I guess is a pretty accurate name for that. Another color I got was Lip Locks, a very nice baby pink kind of color. This one here is Papaya. It's a very, very shimmery color, by the way. It's very pretty on. This one's called Sunset Kiss, and that's an amazing name for this one. It's like a peachy, kind of like orangish, kind of like what you see at like sunset when the sky turns a bit orange at the end of the day. This one here is called, I think it's called Idyllic or something like that. Don't know what that means. And then obviously the one that I just showed you, this is called Razzle Dazzle. And that's what I got from them. I mean, I didn't really see anything else that I liked, so I kind of just moved on. But the next one that I had gone to after that was Stila. And that's what's the rest in this bag here. And I have to say, this year, the line for Stila was like 10 times larger than last year. I think people really notice it because you get a better deal at IMATS for the Stila products. So I'm guessing everyone was Stila happy that day. So I definitely got quite a bit, and I would say this is probably one of the biggest purchases that I made at Stila. I guess I just kind of had a Stila vibe on that day, so, well, you'll see. So, they did have some sale items, which was actually pretty cool. A lot of their sale items were like $5, $8, $10, stuff like that. So, I definitely grabbed a few things of the sale item. I grabbed this, let's see, Longwear lip liner, just in a cardboard box like this. The name of this lip liner is called Obsessed, and this color is a really nice pink color. That's going to be the color. I'll swatch this for you as well. It's pretty similar to the lip gloss swatch that I have here, but a little brighter and a little bit more like on the purple side, as it seems a little bit more purple than, you know, the lip gloss there. I'm definitely going to be wearing this probably quite a bit during the summer. I foresee that. So that's a really nice color. It goes really nice on too, so it glides right on, which is really nice, as you just saw there. I really didn't press too hard. I didn't feel like I needed to. The color definitely just comes off by itself. And then the other lip liner that I had gotten is called Charming. This comes in another cardboard box. I kept pretty much everything in their boxes because I wanted to give you guys kind of like the first look at everything before I really like tried it on and did tutorials with it, like I said earlier. So it's another pink color. I was actually surprised that a lot of the pink lip liners are like on sale. Like I usually would think that pink and red and stuff like that would really sell out fast, but I guess these didn't really do well for them. And this is definitely more on the purple side. This is closer to like a mauve-y kind of purple. So just marked it there. So it's this one here. This is Charming. So it's a little bit more on the purple side, but I usually like pinks and light purples if I'm gonna wear them, and so this was a good color for me. Okay, so after that, I also got what they call is a prime color, and this color is in Bronze Babe. And basically, this is a primer that you would use under your foundation to kind of give you a little bit of a bronzy kind of look. So this is the tube. I think this was like $10, $8. So very, very cheap for what they were giving away. Now this is supposed to be adjustable and buildable coverage. It's for high definition and long wearing. It's paraben free, it's fragrance free, and also it has a it says Youth Revival Bioavailable Mineral Complex from Arclay. Don't know what that is. But basically it diminishes the look of fine lines and wrinkles, minimizes pores, hydrates and balances, and controls oil. So a lot of this definitely has a lot to live up to. So when I do try this out, I haven't tried this out on my face just yet. I mean, we're getting a little bit more into the warmer weather, but I will definitely try this out soon. I'll probably do a first impression on this. And you never know, it might actually really work. I definitely have, like I said, oily skin, so if this really controls oil, that would be really, really nice. Okay, so after that, I'd also gotten a blush from Stila as well. And this, I believe, was from their Valentine's collection. And this is called Love at First Blush Palette. It's a cheek color, and this is the color here. Although you can see it through the package, it's so much easier to look at. It's outside the package. Got it. So this basically I got it just to try it out. I think it was like $5. I was like, it doesn't hurt to try something out. So it has a range of colors here, from a really light pink to a really peachy pink to a more purple pink. And I'm guessing you kind of just swirl this around, or, you know, basically you just kind of get your custom color from this and use as your blush. I think it's a little bit, like, part of it's a bit shimmery. I'd say the light pink and the dark, like the purple pink, a little bit more shimmery. The pink in the middle is definitely a bit more matte. So it would be nice to see how this works out. Probably do a first impression on that as well. And then I got a couple of palettes from Stila as well. And these I'm actually really, really excited to use. The first palette that I was so excited to get was the Stila in the Garden palette. And I'll take this out of its box again. Now this comes with a little lookbook, and it shows like different artists, you know, the makeup artists from Stila, how they would like to use these shadows. So these definitely have a nice, you know, broader, like kind of a little bit of a broad array of how to do these eyeshadow looks, which is really nice. But on to the makeup part. So it comes in a palette like this, and it's similar to the Naked palette in the sense that it, it opens up like this. Oops. So it opens up like this, and it has really, really nice colors for like spring. And it also comes with an eyeliner as well. This is a shimmery eyeliner, but I did swatch this on my hand when I was just like wanting to relook at this, and I was thinking about doing a haul for you guys as far as all the stuff that I gotten from IMATS, and it was actually a really nice color. It probably won't go with everything. I think this moss color will be will be competing with the eyeliner color, but for the rest, I think the eyeliner would go really nice. And this is a really great spring palette, as you can see here. So it has some neutrals, has blues, greens, purples. Just really nice for spring. I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial with this. It'll be a first impression tutorial because I haven't used this on my eyes at all. I've been waiting to share this with you guys first. The other palette that I also got is this other palette in, let's see, what's the name of this one? Luxe eyeshadow palette. I guess that's what it's called on here. Has the name on there. I guess that's what it's called. Basically, it's a really like shimmery, glittery kind of palette, which is really actually really cool. I like the packaging of this. So again, this just flips open. This one's nice because it does come with a mirror. Oops. Okay. This does come with a mirror, so you can definitely use while you're applying your eyeshadow. You can definitely see yourself doing it. The other eyeshadow, in the garden palette, didn't have a mirror, which I was a little disappointed because for the amount of space that the top flap had, and it didn't have a mirror. I don't know, who knows. But basically, this one's really nice because it does have a mirror. Again, a broad array of colors. Again, I mean, always neutrals. Here's some pinks and purples. And then it also has some dark browns and a nice, really dark blue here, which is a really nice color. It also comes with an eyeliner as well. And for the most part, it will go with just about everything. Probably not the colors on the bottom just because of the color of this pencil. I think it's going to be a little bit too light for these three here. That's just my guess. I haven't tried the eyeshadows yet. I mean, I think I just swatched like one on my hand, but again, I wanted to say this for you guys as far as like a first impression. Whew, okay, so that is actually going to be it. I mean, I got one other thing, but it wasn't from IMATS. It was just a refill in my Lancome Hypnose mascara, but I didn't get this at IMATS. I did get it in New York. I just need to refill it, but other than that, that is my entire IMATS haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be putting pretty much everything that I got in the description bar. If you have any questions or anything like that, again, I'm going to be doing reviews and first impressions, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed all the IMATS events and stuff like that. If you weren't able to go this previous IMATS, I would definitely recommend you try and go next year. I believe it's probably going to be in April again, but definitely really go next year. It's so much fun. You get to meet a lot of different people, and then, I mean, if you can, bring a friend. I actually met up with a friend, and we had a blast. So, I mean, try and get your tickets early. It was completely sold out this year. Literally, you cannot get any more tickets, I think, past like April 1st or something. Like, literally, it was just so sold out. So, I hope this inspired you guys to go ahead and try some of these products yourself. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!